ball, finds a hole up the middle.
Steps up, goes deep left side, receiver open, count it, touchdown Titans! Takes a dice shot outside the goal box and he will break the 0-0 tie. Fantastic shot by Kenloff Solon.
Giller makes a move, a good one, opportunity here, the Bears score! The Bears strike first.
He's at the 40, he's down to the 30, the 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Jalen Bryant. Why not? What a beautiful run.
Maureen there, fights her off the puck, opportunity here, another sit, and a goal! Second chance effort for the Pioneers.
Put the icing on the cake, if you will, Michael. Go down and got to the outside and said good evening and good night.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome inside the St. Croix Valley Rec Center, where tonight we bring you girls hockey, where the St. Paul Blades have made the distance to Stillwater to play the Mahtomedi Zephyrs. Alongside Sam Erickson, I'm Alex Westhead. We're very glad to have you with us here tonight.
Yeah, it should be a good game, Alex, as we're getting the hockey season underway here in Minnesota. Always an exciting time. And with that, I guess we'll take a look at the Metro East standings. You see, still early season, although Mahtomedi did play Hastings last Thursday, losing that one 4-1. So that's where you see them at 0-1 and 0-1 in the conference.
We'll take a quick look at the matchup here. Should be placed by a large offensive output on both sides.
Yeah, you see the St. Paul Blades are a combination of basically all the city schools from St. Paul, Central, Como Park, Harding, Highland, Johnson, as well as the Great River School and Nova Classical Academy. They scored 2.88 goals per game last season. The Zephyrs scored 2.52, and as we mentioned, they're coming off that loss 4-1 last Thursday against Hastings. And still early season, so should be a good matchup.
We'll take a look at a couple of players to watch on both sides. First, Hannah Zavoral for the St. Paul Blades.
Yeah, Zavoral, a senior defense and forward. She got 2 goals in that 4-3 overtime loss to Faribault. And then for Mahtomedi, it's Kennedy Berggren, number 3 in white. You see there, she got the lone goal in the loss to Hastings last Thursday. She's a senior as well, a forward, so look forward to seeing what she can do on the ice.
First face-off coming here, McAlpine for the Zephyrs. Face-off won by the Zephyrs. They'll take it back into their own defensive zone, and we are underway. A quick turnover, shot on goal, and a save. Steered into the corner by Ficadenti. Ficadenti getting the second start of the season for the Zephyrs here tonight. Play quickly on the far side. Here come the Zephyrs. Dornseef up ahead for McAlpine again through center. Here's Berggren, we talked about. Shot on goal, and a save made there by Brittany Hoppy. We'll get a face-off coming on the far side. 16:34 to go.
Yeah, nice job by Hoppy just to kill that play right there. And a couple early chances for the Blades off that turnover a few moments ago. That was a nice reaction save from Ficadenti. Had another one kind of right after that initial save.
Selwood and Zavoral on the face-off for their teams. One by Zavoral, turnover behind the net. Puck sent in front, and that's where the Blades will take control. Gianna Gabrielli took the puck through center ice, turned it over there, though. There's Emma Donovan up ahead. Getting the puck controlled there by Selwood. Turnover, neutral ice, into the zone it goes. Icing is waved off, and the puck can be taken behind the net by the Zephyrs.
You know, as we were kind of talking about this matchup before the game, Alex, we talked about how the St. Paul Blades coming into this one, maybe a little more inexperienced. Definitely think it'd be good for them just to kind of hang around here in the early going. Almost got a goal there right off the bat. That would have been huge. But just kind of seeing if they can play with the team with the likes of Mahtomedi, who are kind of right in that range of the top 20 in Class A.
Broughton's pass up ahead for Kruger into the zone. The Blades will chase the puck as the lines change for the Zephyrs. Puck held on boards by Kinney. Gets it right back from the defense. Turnover there at center. Here come the Blades the other way. Puck into the bench. Looked like it might have come off a stick, so no penalty there. We'll get a face-off at neutral ice here. 15:23 to go, opening period.
Yeah, so far so good. Two teams kind of just feeling each other out. Still early season. Still kind of getting their skates underneath them.
Simmons and McAlpine on the draw, won by the Blades again. Face-off goes down the length of the ice. We'll get another whistle here, nice and coming. We'll get a face-off in the Blades zone on the near side. Well, Sam, you talk about the pace of play going on early in this game here, and we've seen a lot of mistakes from both sides. Like we talked about the turnover there at the start, which almost led to a goal for the Blades.
Yeah, that's something the Blades are really going to want to focus in on, not making those unforced errors, turning the puck over unnecessarily. That's something they might have to live with a little bit with some of the inexperience, but we shall see. I believe this Blades team even has a 7th grader on their roster. And I believe, as you mentioned to me, Alex, they don't field a JV team, so this is their whole program with them here tonight.
Puck fought for along the boards, comes back out to center, where the Zephyrs can play by Krebsbach. McAlpine gathered but lost it at center again. Here's Bridget Barnett. Long lead pass for Kennedy Berggren through center as the Blades change. Gain the zone but lose it right again. Brooklyn Jarrett, the sophomore with 13 games played in 2015-16. Tries to get it out of the zone, does. And the Zephyrs will be forced to gather again at center.
Yeah, you know, I mentioned the inexperience maybe of the Blades a little bit. But I tell you what, when you're talking about the talent pool they can pull from all those St. Paul schools, there's definitely some girls on this team that can play some hockey. So we're going to watch out for that. You know, we definitely mentioned Hannah Zavoral, number 14. She's on the puck right now. She's going to be one to watch. Saw some fancy stick work there.
Scram for the puck. Controlled by the Zephyrs through neutral ice. Puck ahead, the Blades control again. Here's Gabrielli. Over for Jarrett. Pass up ahead to Zavoral. Zavoral into the zone. Send it in deep. Lines will change here again for the Blades. Puck goes out in front. A little bit of miscommunication there as the Blades can't hold it in. Controlled again by the Zephyrs, back to center. The neutralized play continues. Attempted pass up ahead, intercepted, and back into the zone. No icing waved off, and the Blades will chase it into the zone. Here come the Zephyrs now. Heinz with the puck, leaves it there up ahead. A long pass as icing is waved off. It looks like Molly Murthen will win the race for the Zephyrs as she waits for help to come. Murthen now back to the blue line. They can't hold, and the Zephyrs will be forced to go back to center once again. Here's McAlpine now, spinning. Entering the zone, has a 2-on-0. Shot, goal! Jordan McAlpine, the first goal of the season. She had 10 last year for the Zephyrs. They light the lamp first and take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, that's some brilliant stick work by McAlpine. When she got the puck, you knew that she had something on her mind, had a head of steam, and boy, she put it right on the money. I saw that, had a perfect look at that window she was looking for, and she nailed it and hit the twine at the back of the net. Just over the left shoulder, that shorter goalie Hoppy there.
First lead of the season for the Zephyrs. We'll see how they respond. As the puck goes into the zone, there's Jarrett again. Jarrett with the puck behind her own net. Puck up ahead, off of the boards, carried back out to center and down into the Zephyr zone, where Kylie Krozik can take it for Mahtomedi. Krozik now up at 10 against the boards. Too far for her skater. Puck controlled back the other way, and McAlpine will carry it out to center before it's recontrolled by the Blades. And another turnover, a dangerous turnover, but this time Brittany Hoppy is able to make the stop. We'll get a face-off coming here, 11:55 to go, 1-0 Zephyrs.
And McAlpine with that goal, I think we're going to see a lot of 27 out there. She seems to be skating with Kennedy Berggren, kind of the star here of the Mahtomedi Zephyrs. McAlpine just looked so comfortable when she got the puck there before scoring that goal. Really looked like a different quality of player out there.
Puck controlled, lost in behind the goal line. Those Zephyrs look to add to their lead. Centering pass attempted, no go. Behind the net again, fought for. That's Callie Kruger. She had 4 goals last season. But here come the Blades back the other way through center for Zavoral. Zavoral now all by herself into the zone, knocked off the puck. And the Zephyrs try to take it the other way. There's Callie Kruger. Kruger will send it in. Zephyrs change their lines. As the Blades try and set up a breakout. Heavily pressured there. The Blades get a turnover, but right into the glove of Hoppy. And we'll get a stoppage.
There's something else to take note of, Alex, is that the depth of Mahtomedi able to have, basically 3 full lines. So you look over at the Blades bench, I don't think they're going to have that same luxury. So you're going to wonder how that, will affect things as the game goes on.
Looked like Broughton for the Zephyrs won the face-off, but the puck came back to center. Here's the Blades trying to control. I'll turn over there at center, and the Zephyrs will send it in and go and chase the puck. There's Jarrett again. Jarrett behind the net. Cuts it back. Looking for a pass. Some sort of an outlet to get out of the zone. He had contact on the near side. No call, though, on the interference. And the puck comes back to center for the Zephyrs. Puck back into the zone. A puck goes up, bouncing. No goal there. And here's Donovan with control for the Zephyrs. Donovan now, cross-ice D-to-D pass. Up ahead for McAlpine. McAlpine tried to lead it there for Emma Nelson, but just didn't connect. Here come the Zephyrs again. Turnover, controlled, and sent into the zone by the Blades before they have to go off onto a line change. Here's Berggren now. Turnover there. Here's Zavoral all by herself, interfered with, but no whistle there.
I think we have a delayed penalty, Alex.
Oh, we do have a penalty. Good call, Sam. And we will get just that.
I thought there might be a lot of contact in there. Zavoral getting the turnover, not the person you want if you're Mahtomedi to get that turnover in the dangerous territory. I think the Zephyrs had to get a little physical there, maybe take her out. And looks like there's going to be a tripping call, and we'll have our first penalty.
Well, I think, Sam, that's a very smart call if you talk about the skill set of Zavoral, where last season she had 24 goals in almost 25 games. So a very dangerous player. So I think that the Zephyrs would take that one and see what they can do on the power play.
Yeah, she's going to be out there as much as St. Paul Blades can afford to have her out there. You see her on the puck once again.
Zavoral near circle, a shot and a save by Ficadenti, and she's able to reach out and grab it. She'll force a stoppage of play here.
Yeah, nice job by Ficadenti keeping the net closed as he gave up the rebound, but was there again for the save. As it looked like, Blades weren't able to get too much on that rebound effort. Ficadenti's going to want to kick that one to the side, though, not allow for those second chance opportunities.
Scrum for the puck in the zone, controlled by the Zephyrs. And a long slap shot, almost broken up, and we almost had a rush back the other way. Zephyrs control again for Krosick. Tries to clear it out and can do so. And the Blades will regroup.
And I was saying that Ficadenti was going to want to control those rebounds. You got to wonder if Zavoral gets a lot of the goals for the Blades, but you got to wonder how many come off of rebounded saves that Zavoral puts in on net, where her teammates are there to kind of clean it up and get that second chance effort.
Puck goes into the zone as Jarrett will chase. Jarrett tried to leave it for Rose Rubish, but could not, and the puck gets cleared out again by the Zephyrs. Onto the stick of Hoppy, who directs it to the corner for Kruger for the Zephyrs, who skites down and takes control.
Yeah, Hoppy kind of getting caught in no man's land there. Didn't know whether to, handle the puck or just let it go. Decides to handle it, but has to turn it kind of right over to the Zephyrs.
42 seconds to go on the power play for the Blades. They have one shot on goal thus far. As Ficadenti stops plays, the Blades try and change, and the Zephyrs might catch them in it.
Yeah, heads up play by Ficadenti.
Puck goes deep into the zone for Mahtomedi. Race around behind for Heinz. Fighting in the corner with a couple of Blades, 3 now. There's a scrum for it. Murthen tries to play the puck for the Zephyrs. Leaves it there for Heinz. Shot and a juicy rebound, but the Blades are able to control.
Nice save by Hoppy. Got low quick, got that left leg out and deflected it wide.
And offsides is called as the Zephyrs are able to get back to full strength, giving up a couple of shots on the power play, but not breaking it all, Sam.
Yeah, Zephyr's doing a good job keeping them out. You saw Zavoril getting the good shot on the power play. Did get a rebound off of that, but the Blades weren't able to put it in. So good job by Ficadenti.
Puck carried in down below. There's Erica Broughton, sister to Anna Broughton, the forward. As the puck goes up ahead, Kennedy Berggren now chases. Had a goal last Thursday against Hastings in the losing effort. As the puck fought for there, and it comes back out through center, off of the stick of one of the Zephyrs. There's Berggren again, skating into the zone. As it looks like McAlpine tries to get into the center of the ice. Berggren again. Back to the blue line. Gets it there, far circle. Shot goes in front for a centering pass attempt, doesn't quite connect. Down low for McAlpine. And Jarrett will take control for the Blades as they come back the other way. But the puck again continued to be held in by this Zephyr team, who seems to be out skating the Blades in the early going.
Yeah, it definitely looks that way, Alex. Now, it hasn't been a problem for the Zephyrs so far, just the one penalty, but that's something they're really going to want to avoid.
Berggren, a wraparound and a great save by Hoppy to shut the door.
Sorry about that, Alex. But yeah, I was just going to say, that's something they're definitely want to go avoid. Only had the one penalty, but that was really the last time we saw the Blades have legitimate chance at scoring a goal. You see the Zephyrs getting a good chance of their own right there.
Well, the Zephyrs keep seeming to have these great chances that are working their way. And looks like we have a penalty on the board again against the Zephyrs. As Jordan McAlpine will take a seat for 2 minutes. And the Blades already 0 for 1 on the power play tonight. Get a second chance.
Boy, I didn't know that was happening either. I didn't see the penalty on the play. They must have heard what I was saying up here, because Mahtomedi on the penalty kill. Once again, Blades take over on the power play for the second time. This should be interesting to see what they can do. Got a great chance last time.
There's Krosick taking control for the Zephyrs, as the penalty kill has been extremely difficult for the Blades to handle here. As Krosick back to the blue line, shot on goal, steered aside by Hoppy. And the puck cleared up ahead. Here's Gianna Gabrielli, 7 points in last season. Centering pass, no good. And the Zephyrs will clear the puck down the ice again with 1 minute and 10 seconds to go on this power play.
And that one nearly got past Hoppy. You see she got down there. She needs to get all the way down, make sure that glove's on the ice, stick is flush with the ice. It's not, you're not trying to be fancy, you just want to stop it. That one nearly got through. I think it hit the pipe and went wide. Hoppy didn't start the first game for this Blades team, and she's learning on the fly here.
Here's Colleen Welter now taking the puck through center ice, dumps it in. As with 40 seconds to go on the power play for the Blades, no shots on goal on this one as of yet. Jarrett can't get the slap shot off, and the Zephyrs will be able to clear it down the ice once again. Sam, looking at the shot on goal totals thus far, I see that the Zephyrs have 4 and the Blades only have 2. Kind of surprising for teams that we thought would have some offensive firepower.
Yeah, maybe just canceling each other out a little bit. Still early on the year, so that's a little bit too. I don't think everyone's up to their sharpest stick handling, passing quite yet. Haven't gotten in the full swing of things. We'll see as the game goes on.
Another penalty killed by the Zephyrs. 0 for 2 are the Blades on the power play tonight. Almost gave the Blades another one there. On the near side, here's McAlpine. Skating down low. McAlpine back to the blue line. To the point for Krebsbach. Tries to put it in front, can't do so. Blades try and clear and cannot. As there's McAlpine again to gain control for the Zephyrs.
And boy, McAlpine just came out of the penalty box, and if you're the Zephyr coaching staff, you're telling her there is at no point you can be in the penalty box in any of our games. She seems so good on the puck, stick handling, kind of making things happen that she's a waste sitting in the sin bin there for a couple minutes. So I think that's something she's going to want to improve on going forward. I think the coaching staff's going to let her know that, let's not take those silly penalties.
So the icing touch up here with 3:45 to go. Zephyrs leading the St. Paul Blades 1-0. Again, thanks for joining us tonight here on TV 19 Sports. Alex Wested alongside Sam Erickson here at the St. Croix Valley Rec Center in Stillwater, Minnesota for a great girls hockey matchup. Puck is fought for, controlled by the Blades. A D-to-D pass in the own zone. Another scrum. Zephyrs regain control again. Back to the blue line for Broughton. Shot goes wide. And here comes Marin Ryan. First time on the ice tonight for her. Fought for again on the far side boards. Controlled by the Zephyrs. Selwood now. Selwood skating with it. A little bit of miscommunication there with her own skater as the puck goes off of the cage, and the Blades are able to control again. Here they come back through center. Tori Veneman, the 7th grader for the St. Paul Blades team. You notice a little bit smaller, maybe a little bit shorter on the speed end of things, but still playing varsity hockey at a very young age.
It's incredible.
Shot on goal steered aside by Hoppy. We're at 5 shots on goal now for the Zephyrs. Puck fought for behind the net. There's Krosick. Sends it in front, can't go. A quick slap shot from Marin Ryan, save in front. Hoppy is able to shut the door again, and a goal! Eventually the rebounds just gave away too much, and the Zephyrs are able to add to their lead. They lead 2-0.
I believe that was Callie Kruger, number 10, eventually gets it in. She had 4 goals last year, gets one here tonight, her first on the year off the backhand. And it was a nice job by Brittany Hoppy making some of these initial saves. I see what they see in her for the St. Paul Blades. Very quick, able to get low fast. Unfortunately, can't get back up very quickly. She was still pretty low. An excellent job by Callie Kruger lifting that backhanded shot up and into the back of the net. We saw both the Mahtomedi goals going a little bit high on the shorter goalie, Brittany Hoppy for the St. Paul Blades. I think that's something they're game planning for.
So goals from McAlpine, and now Callie Kruger give the Zephyrs the 2-goal lead in the waning minutes here of the first period. Puck controlled by the Blades. There's Zavoral trying to make something happen. Turned over though in the own zone, and the Blades will have to touch up. But a turnover here creates an opportunity for the Zephyrs. Puck sent in to try and force some sort of a whistle. Can't do so. There's Jarrett again, controlling for the Blades. Jarrett intentionally off the boards. Up ahead there for Gabrielli. There's Zavoral out of the reach of her stick. Controlled or fought for along the boards. And here comes Kennedy Berggren again. Berggren. Stick handling into the zone. Knocked off the puck, though. And the puck goes behind the goal line. Fought for there. There's McAlpine, held into the blue line as Brittany Barnett comes to get it. Shot across and a save by Hoppy there.
See Hoppy getting down to that low shot. Able to block that one.
Zavoral had Gianna Gabriella open. A lot of time so far for Zavoral and Gabrielli, as they seem to be the players that are going to pace this offense if they look to come back in this one.
McAlpine nearly with a really nice pass across the ice. I could hardly see the player she was aiming for.
Puck goes into the St. Paul Blades zone. Tried to clear it out. Was Jillian Kinney, a junior, scored in their game at Faribault on Saturday, a game which they lost in overtime 4-3. And they do battle again here against the boards. Controlled by Veneman, sent around behind for Kinney. Off of the boards, puck comes back out to center with 3 seconds, 2 and 1. A last chance shot goes high, but the buzzer had well sounded. And an opening period, which the Zephyrs were certainly happy to see as they take the lead 2-0 into the intermission. And that's what we'll do. We'll send it to break here. Thanks for joining us on the St. Croix Valley Rec Center. Zephyrs lead 2-0. We'll be right back with the second period on TV 19.
Ever since it's been around, just a spoonful of menthol helps the poison go down.
Smoke-related illness is killing us, disproportionately black men and youth.
Far surpassing any other drug, disease, or car crashes. And it's no accident.
The ashtray leads to our ashes.
Sin embargo, esa no es la historia que ustedes nos cuentan. Ustedes, con sus anuncios, disfrazan el sabor de la muerte. Ustedes no nos dicen las tasas de la mortalidad, tampoco nos dicen lo que vamos a pagar, la deuda por cada aliento.
You're betting on us to ignore the Surgeon General's warning.
You improve profit margins when you profit off those in the margins, making us think you're our friends by giving us a bargain.
Like a van, parked out on the corner giving away free sample cartons.
It's all addictive, and menthol makes quitting even harder.
It's disgusting to see how you focus your campaign on the young, black, and dumb.
That's the way you described us, saying, the younger the better. Black lungs don't matter, as long as our pockets get fatter. We don't smoke it, so it don't matter.
We're not buying these lies you're telling us. It's all just smoke, you're blowing us.
RJ Reynolds said he'd never smoke it, but he's selling it to us. Sponsoring our favorite concerts, movies, and magazines. But we're here to tell you that we're on to your scheme. We see the ugly truths behind the smoke screen, the beautiful lies that we won't believe.
Stop selling us these beautiful lies and ugly truths.
Cause we ain't buying them.
Cause we ain't buying them.
Cause we ain't buying them.
Cause I ain't buying them.
Back inside the St. Croix Valley Rec Center, where the Zephyrs lead the second period, 2-0 and out shooting the St. Paul Blades 8-2.
Yeah, it's good start for the Zephyrs. Sorry, Alex. Good start for the Zephyrs. Got off to the 1-0 lead, added another one a little bit later in the period. First goal, pretty nice individual effort from 27. Jordan McAlpine is used to taking the face off there. And then the other one, a great little backhand off a rebound. So kind of going the way we thought, Alex. Zephyrs probably a better team. St. Paul Blades a little more inexperienced, maybe a little less depth. So far, I think that's the way it's going to go, and I think we'll see more of the same.
Well, speaking of McAlpine, dumps the puck off there. As they come back the other way, down below the goal. Centering pass tried to go there for Kennedy Berggren, but could not connect. And here come the Blades with control. Turnover there again in their own zone. It's Berggren off the boards, headed for Aaron Leaf. And here come the Blades the other way. The attempt, though, goes wide. McAlpine's able to gain the puck again for the Zephyrs. Goes back through center as the puck comes up ahead for Berggren. Berggren in all alone. Shot goes wide. Up and over the goaltender Hoppy. Hoppy, 2 goals allowed on 8 shots thus far. Save percentage right about 75%.
You saw in that last shot that went kind of high and wide. Hoppy instinctively dropping down. She's good on those low pucks, but we saw in both goals she's beaten high, above her shoulder area, so she's going to have to watch that. Don't cheat too much and just go down. Well, I've been impressed by Hoppy. Sorry, Alex. She's done a nice little job. Didn't play in the first game. I feel like she's probably fairly young, and I think a little inexperienced. She not super comfortable always in what exactly to do when the puck's kind of played near her when no one else is around, but it's made good reaction saves and very quick. So I see what they like in her in between the pipes.
Well, it's definitely a tough assignment to ask for your first game of the season to go up against a Mahtomedi team as the Blades come on a rush, 2-0. Zavoril in front, save there by Ficadenti. Haven't had to call her name too much tonight, but she's able to shut the pads down.
And Zavoril did have Gabrielli on the other side. Maybe could have given it up. Now I know Zavoril's kind of the star of this team, so you like your chances with her on the puck. Got it, it's a good shot off, but nice job by Ficadenti. Yeah, maybe she would have squared it over to Gabrielli. Gabrielli, number 9, could have put it in the back of the net. Wouldn't have had much contest.
Puck fought for on the near side boards. There's Gabrielli. We talked about her just a few seconds ago. Zavoral handcuffed again there with Marin Ryan. And the Zephyrs control. Almost a dangerous turnover there in the zone. Out too far. Hand comes up. And we'll get an icing touch up here. 14:33 to go, second period. Still 2-0 lead for the Zephyrs.
And there's a look at that breakaway from Zavoral. You see Gabrielli in the top of your screen. Zavoral did get off that backhand. But good job by Ficcidenti kind of keeping her eyes on it the whole way. Followed it the whole way and got the big pad on there to knock it aside.
Face off one again by the Zephyrs. They'll control in their own zone. Here comes Lauren Heitch. Leads the puck up ahead to center. Turnover here. In come to the zone comes Anissa Smith. But Ficcidenti's able to control the puck, and she'll get another face-off coming on the left side in her own zone.
Yeah, good energy from the Blades to start the second period. Got the better of the chances so far. Something we didn't touch on from the first period. Zephyrs did get that 2-0 lead, but also the 2 penalties. Something they don't want to do. Survived them, killed off both, but that was kind of when the Blades had their best chances of the first period.
Front center pass in front and a goal. Tipped in front there. I believe that's Anna Broughton on the goal, and the lead now is 3 for the Mahtomedi Zephyrs.
Yeah, just some nice two-way play there as they go back and forth. A little give and go. Broughton, as we've seen with the first 2 goals, goes high side and up and under and gets it above the goalie.
Well, not a whole lot that Hoppy could do on that chance there, Sam. Just a nice centering feed in front, and always those tips in front, little redirections. Those are tough to stop, no matter how good of a goalie you might be.
And Zephyr showing off their skill a little bit on that one. Skill and experience, I would say, as they look pretty comfortable exchanging the puck there.
Zephyrs gain control again. They'll come through center ice. Pass across for Merthen too far. Held into the zone, though, as that's Emma Donovan who comes in to control it. Puck back to the blue line with the Zephyrs control. McAlpine skating in all by herself. A shot off the post. Goes to the corner. Centering pass in front and another save there by Hoppy.
See Hoppy get down for that one. I was just going to say she might want to consider just standing in the net. Looks like Mahtomedi is really going aiming high against her. They've been successful.
Slap shot misses wide from the point. That was Emma Dornsief taking that shot. Puck comes back to center. Here's Berggren to Dornsief. Off the boards. Over to Berggren there. Berggren, a shot goes wide to the right. And the Zephyrs will go in control again. Nelson turns it over there, and the Blades can clear to center at least. Before I'm sure the Zephyrs will return on the attack. Dornsief up ahead. There for Berggren. Berggren, a shot saved by Hoppy. It looked like she almost lost it. But a save there by Hoppy will get a face-off in her zone on the right.
Yeah, and haven't said Berggren's name too much here tonight. You see the shot there. Bet you might want to have that one back. Put it right in the breadbasket of Hoppy. Didn't really test her too much, but Hoppy equal to the challenge. Nice job there.
Face-off. Won by the Zephyrs. They'll turn the puck over there as the Blades try and clear it out and put some pressure on Johanna Ficcidenti, who has not faced a whole lot of opposition tonight. Only 3 shots allowed by this stingy Zephyrs defense. Long lead pass to center. Gabrielli tries to cut in but loses it there as there's Marin. Pass up ahead. There's Broughton. Broughton, there'll be 2-on-2 coming in. Selwood with the puck. Far side. Sends it in front. Covered up by Hoppy. And she'll get another face-off coming to her right.
And Selwood, another player, number 2 for Mahtomedi, looked very good on that break. Hoppy able to do the smart thing and just kind of squash the play there and let fall on the puck. We'll have a face-off.
Simmons and Selwood on the face-off. One again by Selwood. DDD pass doesn't connect, and the Blades come with numbers the other way. But the Zephyrs, as per usual, will take control. There's the puck into the zone now. Brooklyn Jarrett tries to lead it ahead. Comes off of the skate of Ryan. A turnover there, and the Blades are able to keep it in before it goes right onto the stick of Erica Broughton. Here's Broughton now behind her own goal line. Up ahead, they try to get out to center, and they do. There's Emma Mulhern. Leads the puck in, and the Zephyrs are able to clear it back out.
I love this. We talked about how St. Paul Blades have a 7th grader, Tori Veneman, on their roster. Little 13s playing defense out there for the Blades. Didn't anticipate seeing that. Did a nice job on that shift, though. Still with it.
Puck comes back to center as Broughton's able to send it in, and the Zephyrs will chase once again. Merthen gets there first, though, as the Zephyrs out hustle the Blades. Tries to send it in front, nobody's home, and the puck will go on the near side. As Broughton will send it in deep. The Zephyrs able to get there. Battle for it in front, open look for McAlpine, and a save by Hoppy there. Another rebound and another save by Hoppy.
Hoppy just throwing body parts all over. I think that one came off the arm, that last save. Nice job, just threw it in the way. Does it again.
Oh, a number of rebounds here, but so far, Brittany Hoppy, since giving up the 3 goals, has looked strong here.
She's all about the reactions, got good reactions. That's kind of first and foremost for you goalies out there. You got to be able to stop that moving object.
Puck controlled by the Zephyrs again, behind the goal line. There's Berggren, tries to play it off there for Callie Kruger. Kruger with a goal tonight.
And the Blades just really want to change things up. Kind of had that 3rd line out there for way too long. Just need to clear it away and get a chance to switch it. As you see some of the first liners kind of out there for Mahtomedi. Not sure how much longer the Blades will be able to hold on.
Shot from the point, rebound off the pads, cleared to the corner, but the Zephyrs once again able to control. McAlpine down behind the goal line, gets it back to the blue line for Krebsbach. Krebsbach winds and fires, and a shot off of a stick goes to the corner.
Nice deflection, that one almost on net. Good play from the Zephyrs.
Puck gets cleared out of the zone, but this will once again be an icing touch-up. The Blades won't be able to change their lines. And with 9:29 to go here, second period, Zephyrs still leading 3-0.
Take a look, a couple of those saves from Hoppy. Nice job on the slow-mo replay. Even nicer job by Brittany Hoppy, as that's the one right there, doing a good job getting the blocker on it, even got the glove over to knock it down a little bit as well.
Face-off just a little too strong for the Zephyrs, and here comes Emma Dornsief back the other way. Dornsief fought for there. Puck controlled by the Zephyrs in their own zone again. There's Krozik. Krozik taking the puck through center ice. Tries to get it up ahead. A nice stick play by Zavarol for the Blades, though. And looks like we'll have an icing touch-up, as she had not gained the red line when she put the puck in. And we'll have a face-off coming to Joanna Ficadenti's right side.
Yeah, so Blades getting a chance now in the Zephyr territory. Trailing in shots 14-3. It'd be nice for the Blades to at least test Ficadenti a little bit in net here, win the face-off, work it around a little bit, get a shot in on goal.
There's Jarrett back to the point for Meggett. Puck goes in, held in though nicely by Jarrett there. As here's Jarrett. Skating in, sends a puck in deep behind the goal line. To the far corner. Controlled by the Zephyrs as Kruger's able to get it out to center. Jarrett again sends a pass off the stick, and Zavora will take control once again. Zavora, as they'll try to catch the Zephyrs in a change. Wine shot goes wide. A lot of power on that shot from Hannah Zavora, but no good.
And not too far off.
Zavora. Ficadenti has to make a couple of pad stops there. Finally facing some pressure from the St. Paul team. As here comes Heinz. Passes it off there for the skater down into the corner. Puck fought for there. Send in front. The backhander saved there by Hoppy, and it goes once again on the near side.
Yeah, I'm not so sure if that was a design pass or if Molly Merthen, number 29, in white just kind of met that puck where it was. Looked like a no-look pass from Anna Broughton. Did connect, though. Almost another goal for the Zephyrs.
Puck goes opposite corner. There's Merthen now. A big shot and a goal! A beautiful Shot from the point for Marin Ryan, and the lead is now 4 for the Zephyrs.
Another one going high on Hoppy. She was screened a little bit out in front, so that maybe had something to do with it, but got up above that shoulder area and found the back of the net. Hoppy, I don't think very happy with herself after that one, though. Feel like she could have had it.
Marin Ryan's first goal, first point of the year, and here they come quickly right back. John, the pad save there as Hoppy's able to steer aside Emma Nelson's attempt. So controlled by the Zephyrs again here in the zone. Ryan will send it down into the corner. The Zephyrs chase again, lose control, and the Blades take control once again. And the puck goes off of the boards. It looks like it'll be a foot race. Here come the Blades, but they lose it once again. There's Broughton now. Tries to get it out, controlled, too far from McAlpine. And the Blades can control in their own zone. There's Zavoral looking to score here. Zavoral stutter steps around all alone on McAlpine. What a beautiful save by Joanna Ficadenti.
I have no idea what just happened there, Alex. I was expecting to see the puck in the back of the net. All of a sudden it's in the corner. Did Ficadenti get her glove back on that and save it off the line? We'll have to take a look at the replay. That may have been an absolutely incredible save.
Now here we have something interesting. The whistle blew for the offsides, but it looked like the puck went into the goal. But I think the offsides will neutralize that goal. But what a save by Joanna Ficadenti.
I thought Zavoral actually was going to win that one. We'll take a look here. Excellent deke. Maybe she just didn't get the shot off. Tough to tell on that replay. I think it maybe just kind of got tangled up between the legs, and Ficadenti wasn't forced into action on that one.
Here's Krebsbach up through center ice. Taken over here by the Blades. Sent into the zone. Now back the other way. As there's Maria Megat. Megat with the puck. Tries to chip it up ahead, and they'll send it to the zone. Ficadenti will have to come out and play it. As here's Krebsbach behind her own net. Starting to break out, or trying to for the Zephyrs anyway. Centering pass from the Blades goes right on goal, but Ficadenti's there to steer it aside. And here come the Zephyrs once again back the other way. Krozik near side. Sends the puck in behind the defense. Krozik all alone. Gutter steps too far. But the Zephyrs will regain possession. To the corner now. Centering pass doesn't go. Held into the zone. Steered to the near side. As here they come the Zephyrs once again. Back to the blue line. Shot in front. Doesn't quite click. And the Blades still struggling to get this puck out. It's held in once again by the Zephyrs. Down into the corner now. The Blades take control once again. As they come through neutral ice. And the pass just a bit too far for the Blades. Coming back the other way now. There's Emma Donovan again. Pass up ahead for Murthen. Here comes a puck the other way. Once again controlled by the Blades. Here they come. Coming in, a nice play there by Donovan in order to knock the puck off. And back the other way will come the Zephyrs. Emma Dornsey, long lead pass, knocked off the stick there of Gianna Gabrielli. Here come the Zephyrs. A turnover at center ice. And another one in the Blades zone. Sam, you see here both teams really struggling now to gain possession and really put any momentum on.
Yeah, the game was a little closer than I thought in the first period. This period felt, although same score line, this one felt a little bit more Mahtomedi dominance, but that's kind of shifted here in the latter stages of this period. Kind of feel like we're playing pretty even, at least for the last couple minutes or so.
Puck goes into the corner. Aaron Leaf will chase it. There's Leaf, leaves it from McAlpine. Fought for there. Turns it over there. Here's Zavoral once again. As she tries to skate through the defense and does so very easily. What a move here, Zavoral. But the puck is knocked off the stick and it goes behind the goal.
Boy, that is a shame. She beat about 3-4 defenders, was unable to collect the puck right at the end there. You got to wonder you know, if Zavoril can't put it in the back of the net, who is going to be able to for St. Paul? And not only that, Zavoril's really got their best scoring chances of the night. So if she's not going to be able to, you know, somebody else is going to have to step up and do it. I think Zavoril would also maybe benefit from giving the puck up, although he saw a great move on that last one. You know, just drop it to somebody, see if they can do something, because Mahtomedi, like magnets, are going to go to Zavoril because she's really the offensive catalyst, we'll say, for the St. Paul team.
Here comes Marin Ryan, the latest goal scorer for the Zephyrs. A wrister on goal, it almost leaked through. A follow-up and a goal. I believe that was Kylie Krozik who's able to get the tip in front after the rebound slipped aside from Emma Hoppe. And it is now 5-0 Zephyrs.
Yeah, that one, the lone one to beat Hoppe low. You saw she made the initial save, but wasn't able to kick it to the side enough. And Krozik, great job on the spot. You see that. Looks like she got it off one bounce and tapped it in. Nice stick control from Krozik. That's 5-0 Mahtomedi.
All 5 Zephyr goals coming from 5 different goal scorers. The offense has been diversified tonight and has been working its magic here against the St. Paul Blades.
And I think that's important at the high school level, to be able to rely on a lot of different players. You know, we see that with St. Paul, eventually Mahtomedi is just going to key in on Zavoril. So with Mahtomedi going forward this season, if they can really, you know, be a team attack, you know, come from a lot of different ways, a lot of facets, different players, you know, that goes a long way when you maybe don't have the top tier talent that, you know, some of these teams do out here in the Metro East.
Puck fought for at center ice, goes into the Zephyr zone as Ficadenti comes out to play. And here come the Zephyrs the other way. Heinz on the near side boards. Heinz skating in, rubbed off the puck there. A good defensive play. As Grace Dodge fights for it, but the Zephyrs control once again. A shot from Merthen comes off. The Zephyrs, though, still hold the zone. Fought for on the far side. Some open ice, and a puck comes off the stick off of the boards and still in play. As we count down to 1:30 here to go in the second period. Centering pass in front doesn't connect. And the Blades can't clear the zone just yet. Here they come. The Zephyrs back into the zone. Wristed shot on goal off of the mask of the goaltender Hoppe, and looks like they might catch him in a line change. Here they come. A good defensive play by the Zephyrs as they're able to rebound. Controlled by Rubish. Tried to send it in further, but the Zephyrs control once again. Here's Bergeron now. Bergeron skating in, waiting for some help. A glove save by Hoppe. And she'll get a face-off coming, the 20th shot of the game for the Zephyrs as they still lead 5-0.
That was an interesting matchup before Bergeron sent it on net. She was going after that 7th grader, Tori Veneman. Veneman stood her ground there, forced the long shot from outside, and Hoppe was equal to the challenge for the Blades.
Possession held by the Zephyrs. McAlpine's shot goes up into the net. We'll get a face-off that'll come inside the zone. And it looks like they'll set up and do it again.
So this has been more of the score line we expected here in the second period, Alex. I think this is a good tune-up for Mahtomedi as they get into Metro East play.
Look like.
Go ahead. Gonna have a lot of good teams in that conference. You know, definitely got your Hill Murray, who is year in and year out one of the top teams in the state. Then you got your North Tartan, a combined school. They combined, I think, for the first year last year. They played pretty well as a team sort of in their first year of existence. You know, as well as you see Hastings, a team that beat this Mahtomedi squad last year. So definitely good competition in the Metro East. But nice for Mahtomedi to try and get a win on the board after that opening loss in their first game of the season.
Countdown, 5 seconds here to go, second period. The Blades look content to just play it around in their own zone as Veneman is able to send it to the corner, and we hit the horn. Scoring for Mahtomedi, we had 3 goal scorers, something that we like to see out of the Zephyrs as they take this 5-0 lead into the locker room. And we'll be right back for the start of the third period here on TV 19 Sports.
Alvin and the Chipmunks want to remind you bacteria can hide in food and make you ill. Wow. But you can keep bacteria from ruining your day with 4 simple steps. Clean, separate, cook, and chill. The road trip to food safety starts at foodsafety.gov.
We've all seen stories of conflict that ended with peace. We've seen stories of hunger end in abundance. We see stories of fear, despair, and poverty, but they can end with courage, hope, and love. With you. Be a part of writing a story that's greater than poverty. Learn how at worldvision.org.
You've messed up your son's haircut. Do you try to fix it? Work with what you've got? Or show solidarity?
Thank you, baby. You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Today, a new creature walks among us, terrorizing innocent citizens. Until this threat can be contained, we must all be on the lookout for the dreaded digital deadwalkers.
Dude!
They're not looking out for you.
Engage!
A public service safety message from the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons, who want to keep everyone well connected with strong, healthy bones.
Welcome back inside the St. Croix Valley Rec Center. We're at the start of the third period here, where the Zephyrs entertain a 5-goal lead following a 3-goal second period.
Yeah, once this game started off pretty close, Alex, you know, I thought St. Paul Blades was hanging with Mahtomedi right away, and then Zephyrs got a couple goals in that first period, and then last period we kind of saw what the matchup that we were thinking, a lot of Mahtomedi dominance, although number 14 here for the Blades had a couple of good chances, but it's been pretty much all Mahtomedi. You can tell by shots on goal.
As the puck's frozen there by Ficadenti on the first shot of the third period. The goal scorers for the Zephyrs, as we'll take a look at some of them coming up. Here's the first one there, a nice tip in front there, as that was Anna Broughton that got the goal. Then here comes the second one. A nice shot from the point as Marin Ryan gets the goal, and then here comes Kylie Krosick just following up a rebound, and that's how we got to this point. As here comes Krosick through center ice. Looked like the Zephyrs have numbers, lost an edge. She'll go down, but the puck goes into the corner. Selwood sends it behind, and the Blades are able to take control. Grace Dodge, the stick is down. A Zephyr goes down, no call there.
Could have got away with a trip there, almost tripping on Selwood. Or I should say against Selwood. She was the one who was tripped.
Puck fought for, controlled by the Blades on the near side. Here comes number 11, that's Jillian Kinney, the junior. Just simply dumps the puck into the zone, and the lines will change here for the Blades. Erica Broughton controlling. Sends a long lead pass too far for everybody. The icing call is up. And that is exactly what we'll get. So the faceoff will come in the Zephyr zone. 15:23 to go. Still 5-0.
And for anybody just joining us, you see the St. Paul Blades up there on your graphic. St. Paul Blades is a kind of a co-op of a team of all the St. Paul City schools, a couple private academies in there, some smaller of those schools, not really the bigger private academies, but the public city schools for St. Paul. Kind of a conglomerate. And I think that's one of the understated things about being one of those teams is, you know, you see this Mahtomedi team, a lot of these girls probably know each other. You know, they definitely go to the same school, but they've probably known each other for a while, played on youth teams together, things like that. So not only do these St. Paul Blades girls maybe coming into the season having played together on youth teams and things like that, but they don't even go to the same school, so they're kind of getting to know each other as well. You know, one of the unfortunate things about having to combine these schools, but also, you know, from a player's perspective, kind of a cool thing because you get to meet people from different schools and just kind of gets to, you know, broaden your social circles. So, you know, that's a big benefit.
Maggot loses the puck at center, but the Blades are able to control. Here come the Zephyrs again. Off of the stick, controlled there by Nelson. Nelson skating in. She'll have a skater offside as Bergen was in just a little too quick. Oh, face-off coming in neutral ice.
Yeah, Bergen just venturing offside. She kind of knew it right away, put her head back, was like, dang it.
We'll have McAlpine and Dodge on the face-off here. Like it's won by the Zephyrs. As the Zephyr goes down, and here come the Blades the other way. Kinney into the zone, simply dumps it there, where Dornsife can play it off the boards. There's Nelson controlling the puck, chips it out to center. Nelson puck goes up into the bench. No whistles called as it just went straight down. There's Berggren now. Berggren skating, turns it over there. Here's McAlpine into the zone. McAlpine sends a wrister on but misses. And the puck is held in by the Zephyrs. Long shot goes to the point. Donovan a shot. Puck goes in front. Several bodies are down and the puck goes into the corner and it can be controlled by the Blades out the other way. Here's Dodge up ahead for Angelo.
Good job by the Blades defense protecting the net. Saw a few bodies in there. Definitely on the Zephyr offensive player trying to score.
Dornsife in with a shot that goes wide. The Zephyrs hold the zone. A battle for the puck there. Selwood a shot in front and a save by Hoppy. And the puck comes all the way back to the blue line. They'll try to chip it in and keep it in, and they will as Krozik gets it over across for Kruger. Shot from the point. Tip redirection goes wide. And here's Kruger now. Kruger down low for Krozik. Skates around the defender as the puck gets fought for in the corner. The Blades look like they're able to control as the puck comes back to the blue line. Here comes Krozik in, a shot and a save there by Hoppy. She'll get a face-off coming. 12:40 to go here, third period.
Krozik, a good look there. Probably should have had her second goal in the net. Was right into the stomach of the goalie, Hoppy. Well, a couple bodies to the right, kind of taking away the open part of the net. Hoppy there for the save. You know, has let in 5, but nice job. 18 stops for Hoppy. A lot of them point blank range. You know, could have let a lot more in. Got lucky there.
As Sam mentions, the shots on goal 23-5 in favor of the Mahtomedi Zephyrs. Puck won again by Mahtomedi. Down and low for Merthen. The shot comes back behind the net. Dumped off there. There's Merritt again, a shot in front, and it just goes wide. Puck held in though. Broughton tries to control as it goes back to the blue line too far. It looks like the Blades are looking for a change, but they might not be able to get it as the puck goes in deep. Here's Maggie Kadehi, turns it over. Puck on the far side, fought for, 3-on-1 Zephyrs with the physical advantage there. There's McAlpine. Stick handling, looking for an open lane, can't find one. Turns it over there, Berggren. Back to the blue line. Ryan a shot, and that goes wide. As here comes Broughton to hold it in. McAlpine, scrum for it on the boards. And here come the Blades, will just send it out to center. Looks like the linesman has the arm up for the icing call. And they will give it to him. So we'll get another face-off coming in the Blades zone. And
I think the Blades are all right with that. Just wanted to change things up. I mentioned, you know, that Hoppy making 18 saves, did let in the 5 goals. I think she's made a few more than that. As seen now at least 2 of those shots on goal not get added up onto that scoreboard. So she might have a few more saves than are reported here in the arena.
Puck is fought for on the far side circle. Walking out through center. Puck battle won by Selwood. In front for Krozik, a shot and a goal! Kylie Krozik with the second goal of the night. And it is now 6-0 Mahtomedi.
Yeah, and there was going to be no missing that one or saving that one from Krozik as she was just able to wander into open territory, wide open. We'll take a look here. Not sure what's going on with the Blades defense. Looks like they only had one girl back. That's going to be a tough task when you got Krozik there right in front of the net, able to put it away.
Krozik's second of the night, second point of the season for her as the Zephyrs try and send the puck back the other way and really put the pedal to the metal here.
I tell you what, That is for, 7th grader. I almost called her freshman. She's even younger than a freshman. 7th grader Tori Benjamin, number 13 of St. Paul, has worked her way up. She's actually playing defense alongside Brooklyn Jarrett, number 3, kind of the top line defender here for the Blades. So that's an interesting little nugget.
And the Zephyrs will be on the penalty kill again, as it looked like somebody tripped up somebody, and the Blades will get their 3rd power play, 0 for 2 thus far.
Yeah, it looks like it's Callie Kruger in the penalty box. I believe number 10. Yes, it is.
Face off, one back to the blue line. Shot on goal by Zavorl, a huge rebound, and Ficadenti in position, but the shot just didn't get through. Another shot, a juicy rebound, and a goal! Gianna Gabrielli finally breaks the shutout streak for Joanna Ficadenti. It's 6-1.
Yeah, nice job by Gabrielli. Gabrielli beats Ficadenti. Gotta love that. Love the Italian sounding name. Sounds like we should be playing some East Coast hockey, but I've been impressed with Gabrielli all night. We talked about this St. Paul Blades team, you know, a conglomerate of all these different schools, so you sort of have a mixed bag of talent and experience, and I think this game's kind of come down to, you know, Mahtomedi's got a little bit more on the experience side of things, but Gabrielli is only a sophomore. We saw the, you know, kind of the key player here for the Blades, number 14, Hannah Zavorl. She's kind of the star. She's a senior, but a lot of these players logging good minutes and doing a great job for the Blades are underclassmen, so good things in the future coming for this Blades program.
So the first goal of the season for Gabrielli, equaling her output from last season, as the Zephyrs look to answer back quickly. Back to the blue line for Dornsafe, a shot and a big rebound, comes back out as the Blades send it back through center.
You know, Alex, I brought up earlier in the broadcast that you got to wonder how many goals for the Blades come off of rebounds off of Zavorl shots. Well, that goal right there was a rebound off of Zavorl shot. Now I can see why she probably has a lot of rebounds. She probably has a lot of goals as well, as does a nice job and a very powerful shot.
Blades look to add more as the rebounds are cleared out, and Ficadenti able to make all the stops. You can hear players on the benches clamoring for penalties and line changes, as even though the score is a 5-goal lead for the Zephyrs, it'd be hard to tell them that, as they're all playing very hard. Here comes Berggren now, stick handling through center, lost the puck there. A player goes down. It looked like the referee wanted to blow his whistle, but he did not.
Yeah, good no call. I think McAlpine just lost her footing.
Puck goes to the corner, controlled by the Blades. Gabrielli turns it over there. Here's Berggren. Berggren looking for McAlpine, knocked off the puck. Good defense there, but the Zephyrs are able to hold once again.
Yeah, good vision by Berggren on that pass to McAlpine. Kind of just sensed that she was back there, saw her earlier, and brought the puck into the middle, dished it back out.
Puck controlled by the Blades. Oh, a heavy hit there right at the blue line. Not an intentional check to be sure, but still a very physical hit by both number 4s, Georgia Angelo and Erica Broughton for the Zephyrs.
Yeah, it looked like it coming together, and I think Angelo might be a little worse for wear after that one. Just kind of gingerly getting over the boards onto the bench.
We'll take a look at the last goal here. Just a whole lot of empty net there, Sam. Tons of room.
You're going to be able to do with that. Gabrielli, excellent job finishing it off, put it in the back of the net.
Just past the 8-minute remaining mark here, third period, 6-1 lead still for the Zephyrs. As Krosick back to the blue line, a big one-timer attempt failed. As the cursed stick fails again. Here's Krosick, a shot on goal, smothered up by Hoppy. Looked like she had almost lost it, but she'll get a faceoff, and a little bit extra coming here. As this is a questionable decision here, being up by 5 goals, Sam.
Yeah, a little bit of feistiness. I like to see a little bit of that on the ice. You know what I mean? It is a hockey game. Got to wonder what it's about. She got to, like, you know, the St. Paul Blades maybe not giving in, down 5. We do want to see a clean game here and things end up nicely.
So Callie Kruger and Maggie Kadehi will take a seat presumably 2 minutes, possibly more.
Yeah, I wish I would have got a better look on kind of what started that whole thing. Maybe we'll take a look right here. Nice cue, fellas. And yeah, it looked like just some words exchanged.
It looked like a couple of players had shoved her too. Sounds like coincidental minors for both players. As they'll both sit for 2 minutes, we'll come back skating 5-on-5 here.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think you're right. I think Kruger is just getting shoved a little bit, and then some words were exchanged. Saw Kruger skate up the ice into the penalty box, kind of pointing her stick at somebody or something. Surprised that the refs didn't make more of that as well, as you don't like to see that stuff linger. You know what I mean? You will see that stuff a little bit. Things get testy. They're competing out here, but let's just kind of squash it quickly. I think the refs have done a good job. Got both players in the box, and we're ready to play hockey again.
As we look down in the penalty boxes, it looks like both players are still chirping at each other, talking a little bit. But definitely one of the things you see in hockey a lot is you see that smack talk, and definitely interesting to see it as now we have the Zephyrs coming together on the center of the ice, and they're having a conversation here, and the Blades will do the same. You got to wonder what's going on here in this game, Sam. This not prototypical high school hockey.
Yeah, there's a little extra than the scoreline tells us and what the play on the ice tells us. I think there's a little more to it. I think I spoke too soon when I said the referees did a good job and we're ready to play hockey. I think we got a little bit more to discuss. And I think coach of the St. Paul Blades, Coach Ryan Patchage, is just trying to get some explanations on maybe what exactly went down right near the crease there.
And after all that, we're back to hockey. Face-off won by the Blades.
Well, yeah, but did not expect to see that in a 6-1 game. Maybe a little bit earlier, but boy, things just kind of boiled over.
The face-off comes back to the blue line. Krebsbach able to send it in deep. Back to the blue line, a juicy rebound. Shot goes wide. And there's Krosick again with the puck. Control it over the captain, Zavoral, for the St. Paul Blades. Coming back through center ice. Has time keeping it all by herself into the zone. Physically off a defender. And the puck just goes in too deep. Back to the blue line. Jarrett, a shot goes off of Ficadenti's pad and over the net. And the puck controlled again by the Blades there. Zephyrs, though, able to knock it out back to the center. And it looks like the Zephyrs, Sam, are just in full-on defense mode. Oh, and another big hit there as Zavoral was trying to enter the zone.
Yeah, no call on that one either.
Well, Sam, it's not the first time in this game that we've had some big body physical plays for both sides. And again, we think about high school hockey and the limited contact that is it's just been surprising for us on both sides to see all these physical hits and the emotions getting higher, especially for the two still in the box, and a shot on goal there here decided by Hoppy.
Yeah, great save from Hoppy. Yeah, no, that's a good point, Alex. You got to wonder if just some of those just coming together, bodies coming together, that doesn't feel too good, and sometimes maybe it just boils over a little bit. You think somebody's maybe sticking a leg out, doing something a little bit more intentional than they give off, and tensions begin to rise a little bit.
We'll get a face-off to Brianna Hoppy's left here. 6:04 to go, third period. Shots on goal now read 26-7 in favor of the Zephyrs. As a face-off. Comes back out to center, and the Blades look to control. Zephyrs regain control. As in comes Donovan with the puck. Knocked off as Zavoral looks to try and make a play all by herself. There's Dornsief battling with Zavoral there. Controlled by the puck, and the Zephyrs will send it back out to center. Takes a funny bounce off of the boards. And here comes Jarrett, who just sends it off the end boards. And the Blades look to come back the other way. Pass too far for the intended receiver, Welter, and the Blades will change the line here. Counting down to the 5-minute mark of this third period. A long lead pass for Berggren. And the Zephyrs try and get it back the other way. McAlpine Spins around, tries to send it in for Berggren. Looks like it'll be a little too far, and the icing touch-up will come, and we'll get a face-off coming down into the zone.
And I'll tell you what else we'll get. Both players leaving the box after that little scrum we had, so we'll take a note of that. But I think it's all but over.
We'll get a face-off coming. It's McAlpine. And it's Dodge on the face-off. They've done battle many times tonight. Puck gets sat on, but then controlled again by the Zephyrs. Here they come. Through center, puck off of a stick. And will go to the right, and icing will be called. And we'll bring it right on back into the Zephyr defensive zone. You know, Sam, you talk about how this Blades team is down 6-1, and we saw it in the penalties, and we've seen it in the way that they've been playing. They have not given up the fight here, and they're still playing just as hard as when the game started.
Exactly, that's what I meant. You know, I don't want to say I like to see what exactly happened in front of the net. You know, don't want anybody to find themselves in the penalty box, make mistakes, things like that, or you know, push and shove. But you like that the passion is there, and I think that's something we've seen throughout for St. Paul. Sometimes when they play these better teams, they might lose these games. You know, 6-1, something like that's happening right now, but. You know, and that can get that can be very long. That can be a long season. But I think it's also a good learning opportunity. And if the coaching staff can kind of keep them, you know, with their heads pointed in the right direction, you see them get their only goal down 6-0. So, you know, the fight is definitely still there. And that's something you can build off. You can build off of that leadership, that setting by example. And then maybe when you get a little bit more of the experience and the skill, you can get that elevated. Well, you'll already have sort of the fight and the desire and the willpower, and that'll be a nice combination moving forward for success.
Face-off won by the Blades as they look to stay a little bit more aggressive and try and put some goals in the back of the net. Shot in front and a goal! Looks like Kylie Krasik gets her third of the game for the hat trick. It'll be a natural hat trick coming 1-2-3 here, and the lead is now 7-1.
And I thought for a second Hoppy stopped that, but it did trickle through, and we'll make it 7-1. Krasik done a nice job all night, sort of being in the right place, right time. She's one of the bigger bodies here for Mahtomedi, so definitely close to the net. You saw her in another goal earlier in the period, kind of drifting into the right space, getting a nice open look at the net, and finishing that off. And job done there. Sorry, Alex.
A career night for Kylie Krasik, third goal of the game, third of the season, tripling her output from 25 games last year, and the Zephyrs lead 7-1. Here comes Zavoril once again trying to make it all happen by herself, and the Zephyrs will come back the other way. There's Selwood now. Selwood skating in, a shot goes high, and it goes off to the near boards. Battled for 2-on-3 as Nelson's able to control. Nelson leaves it there for Krasik, and the puck goes behind the blue line. And here come the Zephyrs as they're able to hold. Barnett a shot. Comes back to number 6, Krebsbach, another captain here for the Zephyr team. And the Blades are able to control behind their own goal line. There's Gabrielli, has the lone goal for the Blades tonight. And the puck is controlled by Veneman. Veneman up ahead for Gabrielli, back through center, just too far for the reach of Zavoril. And play will come back to center ice as the Zephyrs try and gain speed. The pass goes as the stick falls out of the hands of the defender, Angelo. Puck across the line. Slother on the near side. Sends it around. Comes back out on the near side. As Ryan with a goal tonight. Puck battled for again. Dodge tried to clear it up ahead for Kinney. And the puck will go off a stick, so no icing touch will come here. And a play will come behind the own goal, a little too far, back to center ice. And that's Emma Mulhern, tries to send it in, but the puck comes back into the own defensive goal with less than 2 minutes to go now here in the third period. Play comes back through center. Up ahead, here's McAlpine, loses the handle. Was able to cut it back, though, as Berggren was able to touch up.
So it looks like Mahtomedi are going to win big here tonight, Alex. We got a big couple of games coming up after that. They host Cretin-Derham Hall on tomorrow, which TV19 will be there for, so catch that one. That should be a great matchup. And then they travel to Warroad and Cambridge, Isanti, Red Wing, Hudson, and Onalaska. So what a road trip there for Mahtomedi. So good to get a W here tonight, as that's a tough stretch they got coming up.
Play controlled by the Blades. Here's Zavoral, one last attempt up the rush. Zavoral coming in all by herself now, sends a shot on goal. It goes wide. Looks like the Zephyrs will control there. Berggren off the back side for Aaron Leaf. Leaf through center. McAlpine's able to take it. Leaves it up ahead for Berggren as the puck comes in. Here come the Blades the other way. Pass for Zavoral, too far. It feels like Zavoral's been on the ice ever since the 10-minute mark. And you got to wonder if she's gotten a little bit too tired here as the puck comes in for the Zephyrs. Knocked off the puck, a scrum for it there. Centering pass doesn't go. Here come the Zephyrs, a shot on goal off of a stick. And looks like with 15 seconds here, the Blades will get one last rush high and off the boards. We might get an icing touch up here, and we will. So with 10 seconds, and the clock keeps running, we'll get a face-off coming here. And it looks like they'll go and talk to the box right now about that clock. Or maybe not. Looks like they'll call it a game. So the Mahtomedi Zephyrs will win this one by a final of 7-1. Sam, any final thoughts from the game tonight?
Pretty much what we expected. Mahtomedi did a good job building the lead after St. Paul hung in it early and took home the win. I think it's just good to get a win on the board as they approach that tough stretch, as I kind of just mentioned.
5 different goal scores for the Zephyrs, including the natural hat trick by Kylie Krozuk, leads to a 7-1 victory for the Mahtomedi Zephyrs tonight. For Sam Erickson, our entire TV19 crew, I'm Alex Westhead. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you again next time.